Well, hello. My name is Bishop Andy Lyons, and I am the Convocation Bishop of the Anglican Mission in England, AMiE for short, as well as the Convocation Bishop for the Anglican Convocation Europe, and together they form the Anglican Network in Europe. Today, on the 18th of June 2022, in our first in-person synod of the Anglican Mission in England, the synod endorsed two nominees who had been nominated by our standing committee to a bishop's election committee, and after a further process of references, conversations and interviews, the three clergy and three lay representatives on the bishop's election committee confirmed the two candidates as assistant bishops to accompany me, and they did so without reservation, and that message has got back to the standing committee and now to the synod, who've endorsed that. The Reverend Canon Tim Davis is the minister of Christ Church Central in Sheffield, and the Reverend Lee McMahon is the senior minister of Trinity Church in Scarborough and is also the bishop's assistant, and both of them have today been confirmed by the AMiE Synod as AMiE bishops elect to assist the Convocation Bishop, that's me, to develop a strongly relational episcopacy in the context of growth that God in his goodness has given through AMiE. These two men will be licensed in this role for the duration of my tenure as Convocation Bishop, alongside retaining their local church leadership roles, which will of course continue to be their primary focus. Now, during the COVID pandemic, which began at about the same time as AMiE became a convocation, we developed a practice of regular ministerial Zoom calls. The amount of contact that the bishop had with clergy and with other leaders has proved to be rather untypical of the experiences of many elsewhere and at other times, and they've been much appreciated. We're keen to retain this strongly relational model of episcopacy in a context where it has clearly not been a common experience. This desire, along with contextual complexity, God-given growth, and the geographical spread within AMiE, have added further impetus to this initiative. And we're keen to prepare for the future with more congregations planted and other existing congregations joining. We wish also to pursue the principle of the plurality of leadership that we think that the Bible is showing us at all levels. Tim and Lee have been carrying out already significant responsibilities within AMiE for some years now, and were instrumental in moving us from us being a mission society to being a convocation with a constitution, canons, synod and standing committee. In addition to this, Lee, as I said, has been the bishop's assistant and the church planting director, whilst Tim has been membership director. They work well together and with me, things which are essential for this next phase of development. They bring different gifts, personalities and experience to each other and to me, but we all share the common passion to see Christ glorified as he is proclaimed faithfully to the nation and to the nations. Well, we will continue with the principle of all clergy within AMiE contributing a day a week to the wider partnership and fellowship with each other. And for bishops, that includes the teaching of the truth and the refuting of error, as it is indeed for all presbyters, which they will continue to be. But it also includes the additional function of ordaining, commissioning and laying hands on others. So I warmly commend Tim and Lee to you and to your prayers that we together will continue to watch our life and doctrine closely. And it is hoped that consecrations will be announced to follow sometime in the autumn of this year, 2022.